And now for the latest from the Romney campaign on how it is dealing with the storm. Utah Congressman Jason Chaffetz is a member of the House Committee on Oversight and Government Reform and a key Romney supporter joining me now. Congressman, thanks so very much. What about Mitt Romney and the effects of this storm and the fact that he's going to have to cut back on campaigning? He's canceled events tonight and tomorrow.
Well, look, first and foremost, you got to make sure that people are out of harm's way, that we're giving all the support to the first responders. I think Mitt Romney's doing the right thing, suspending some of the campaigning that he's doing personally. But God bless those men and women who are in that path. And you know, you got a lot of families who are going to have maybe a leader in their family leave to go help others. And your heart and prayer goes out to them. And you just hope everybody's safe. I thought the president struck the right tone. I think he's doing the right thing. And I think he shared the right message. And I think it's a message that Mitt Romney concurs with.
And when you look at some of the advertising that's been put up, there's a lot of criticism of a new or fairly recent Romney ad about auto jobs going to China. It's been discredited by just about every fact checker. Is this an ad that should come down?
No, it's 100% correct and accurate. The Romney campaign stands behind it. The reality is of what Fiat is doing and the way they're going to outsource and put Jeep and others overseas. It's accurate. I think Mitt Romney has taken the right stance on a structured bankruptcy. It's ultimately what President Obama ended up doing. So there's been a lot of battle about that. I know, particularly in Ohio and whatnot, but the ad is 100% accurate.
Well, according to the Detroit News, which endorsed Mitt Romney, your candidate, Chrysler previously built Jeeps in China, and the move is not unusual. The Ford Motor Company builds Ford vehicles in China for Chinese buyers. General Motors Company builds Buicks in China for local consumers.
Well, but as you point out, they previously did it. What's happening now is Fiat's move to push Jeep more into China. So the ad speaks for itself. The Romney campaign stands by it and believes that it's accurate.
Let me ask you about one of your big concerns, which is Libya. You're on the Oversight Committee and have been working with Darrell Issa, of course. What about the latest charges that you have made that the Defense Secretary did not pursue or follow up and respond to requests for help? Leon Panetta has said that there was no way to ascertain safely who to send in and what the situation was on the ground because the video that they were monitoring did not give them a clear picture of what was happening.
Well, that's a different answer than what the president said. When the president has repeatedly said they did everything they could possibly do to protect the people in Benghazi, I beg to differ. I visited with General Ham, who's the four-star general in charge of AFRICOM. I went to Libya, and when I asked him very succinctly, very directly about whether, did he have the resources, the capability to actually go into Libya and try to help save those people in Benghazi, his response was that he was not asked to do so. So on the one hand, the president's saying that they did everything they could possibly do. On the other hand, you hear the defense secretary say, well, it maybe wasn't safe enough. And again, that's just a convoluted answer. We're seeking answers. We think the families deserve those answers. We think the American people deserve those answers. And it's a whole string of answers that have been very convoluted. I hate that we're in this situation, but we got 4 dead Americans. We got hundreds of consulates and thousands of people serving overseas. And we have to get this right, and the administration has bungled this answer and misled the American people.
Congressman Jason Chaffetz, to be continued. Thank you very much.
Thanks
for joining us today.